So do you start to see movement in your manifestation, the birds before the land, and then suddenly things go wrong again? I'm gonna share to you why this happened and how can you solve this so you get the full manifestation. And please just remember to like this video so more people can find my work and start to transform their lives, and subscribe if you want to know more about this type of wisdom. Nothing, no one can take from you what belongs to you. No one, absolutely no one. The problem here is people want to possess something in the 3D. Remember, the 3D is the world of illusion. The 1%, it doesn't even exist. So that's why people go through situations where they feel they want to manipulate, trick people, do things, use affirmations to control others, then suddenly lose it because they never really changed their full consciousness. What do I mean with this? We have people, because some people say, oh, in order for you to have money, you have to be happy. No, that's not true. I manifest a lot of money being very freaking unhappy, dealing with certain things. So it was not true. It's more my state of consciousness. Come to New York. I will take you to Wall Street and see a lot of men with anger issues and control issues having a lot of money. Is that money going to create the happiness they are wanting? No, not really, because all of them they are doing, things that are not good to escape from the reality they hate. Get whatever you want, but get the things that are going to create long-lasting fulfillment. Because even if you want to have a revenge against your SP or the third party or against your friend or whatever, it's short-term fulfillment that at the end of the day is not going to cause any good to you. My approach is always different. I like to go very deep. I don't like to go to the surface because it's just trying to remove the weed from the garden and then it just come back again. Where does it come from? Destroy it forever and transform that into light. The things that stay with me forever was the things in my experience I possess in my superior world. Celestial things, whatever you want to call it. Sooner or later, because that's the 99%, it manifests in your 1% or 3D. Because then the universe is saying, oh wow, this person has all these, let's manifest that in the 3D and the 1%, and you get it. So I see this pattern over and over when I'm talking with people or clients and randomly, that people want something, but they only possess that idea in the external world, not their internal world. Why cannot possess something in their internal world? Because they don't know how to at least manage their thoughts. People who possess an amazing life are holding that life 24/7, but not because they are saturating themselves with affirmation, visualization, this and that, because it's what it belongs to them. The more they work on themselves, the more connection to a higher world they have and higher vibration emotions, and that naturally start to reflect in beautiful things in their life. I know people who have amazing life. My Kabbalah mentor, I use her and her husband and her family as my inspiration, because those are people who have one of the most highest level of spirituality. They're super aware and super conscious about the energy they have. The man is very, very conscious and responsible in managing his masculine energy, and my friend is very conscious and aware to manage her feminine energy, and both create an amazing things in their life for each other and for the entire world. So what happened? They select very, very meticulously the things they desire to manifest in this consciousness and this 3D reality. So when you start to do it, and if you have the capacity, I am very good visualizing things, to be very honest. I know many things, many people is not like that, but I use different techniques for people to get to that point. Because not, especially people who are earth signs, they have a little bit more difficulty trying to visualize. They're not good for that. Like for me, I have Neptune, that is the planet of illusion. So for me, it's very easy to visualize. It's the imagination, but not impossible. So the more you connect with that desired reality and you kind of revisit and revisit and revisit and revisit that, it gets to a point where you don't have to force things, but it comes natural to you because it's what it belongs to you. So when something belongs to you in the upper world, the 5D, the spiritual world, the metaphysical dimension, sooner or later it's going to come to you. And I promise you, there were situations where I thought about it so much, I was not even like consciously, just randomly thinking about something. And when those things appear in my life, I was like, hey, no, I don't want it. And they were like, no, this is yours. And I was kind of even forced to take the very same thing I was visualizing myself because it belongs to me. No one could take it. No one could ever take that away from me because I created in my mind. I created in my upper world. I created with my imagination. It belongs to me. I collapsed that reality for myself. You can do the same, so you don't have to be worried or afraid somebody's going to steal your money, steal your idea, steal your profession, your fans, your followers, your this, your that, your SP, your kids. People have fears for millions of things. You don't have to be afraid of. You have to sit. It belongs to me. Do whatever you want. It belongs to me because I create it. And when you do that, that sense of deserving is going to be automatically. You don't need to force things to say I'm worthy and worthy and worthy. You create it in your mind and it's yours. And instead of going to try to control and manipulate people, those things are chasing you and say, hey, I belong to you. I belong to you. Take me. This is the most powerful way I ever seen to manifest things without ever losing them again. If you need coaching, if you need help with your situation, please, my description is, my email is in the description. In this video, please connect with me also in my social media, Nancy Sehari, listen to my podcast, and my name is Nancy, and my passion is to help people to transform their lives by destroying and releasing the problems in the seed level and the metaphysical plane so the problem doesn't happen or come back again. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention, and as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye bye.